So it's been a while since I did some showing. I was going to do a bit more, like I was hoping to get a cutscene done all in one night, but I had camera issues. So that's not happening. So what I'm gonna do is just do a quick run through it. Beautiful. Oh. So I updated the intro screen a tiny bit. Just adding some of the newer-ish textures to this. Also, this is placeholder stuff, but I figured with the character customization, the old one was kind of, I don't know, kind of clunky to go through. Like, it was a lot of drop down, so it's like, you want to customize the head, you have to click on the head, and then you have to click on the thing, and you don't get any visuals of what it looks like. So this would be a replacement for that. So these pink squares would be replaced with actual sprites of what the head shape is, or torso, or whatever. And you would select what you want. Might notice, actually, I don't know if you can notice, there was a little pixel change there. That was the mesh being created. It's not being sized right now. As for colors, there used to be a button right next to the drop down, and it would just put up a panel for one color. But I thought to instead make it details. So instead, you'll actually be able to change details, and now you'll see the little dot. These don't do anything right now, but the idea is that you'll be able to modify the materials a bit better, and also it obviously does it for everything, but some things would be disabled, like you wouldn't really have a glow on a torso unless the part you chose has that. If we click over, just click any. One of the things I was dealing with was button groups in Godot. It's something I haven't really used, but it's helpful for making raw buttons. And then if we click start, so there's now a walk cycle. Ooh. After half a year or so, there's finally a walk cycle. So now the player can actually walk around. Also, there's new music. This was supposed to be for the cutscene that I was hoping to show like a prototype of today. I thought to just throw it in here just to have it say, hey, it's not a placeholder anymore. But yeah, also it's toned down to like minus 12 decibels because the ringing noise was really bad, and I thought presenting it here would be terrible. But yeah, the main thing was the walk cycle, that rework of the menus from before. Again, I was hoping to get a new camera module set up, like there's a new plugin that I was trying out that would add cooler effects.
That's a cooler sound.
Yeah. That would add cooler effects to it and allow cutscenes and just more dynamic cases. Like right now, this is my own kind of camera script that's like, I would move the character and it would have a little bit of dampening to it. The plugin I was going to use though would allow different priority systems, like if anybody's used Cinemachine in Unity, it's like that. But unfortunately I learned the shadow mapping and shadow masking system doesn't play nicely with it. Because it's two different cameras for the shadow masking, and so you would either get showing the shadows just fine, but the color would be off somewhere totally different, or the shadows would not be there at all, or my favorite one was if you would move around, the shadows would just overlap each other, so you would just end up with a black screen smeared across. It's beautiful. But hopefully for the next showing, I'll have that ready. That's really it. I was hoping I'd have more, but
I also remember from like the previous showings, like what's the gameplay gonna be like? So, like kind of stealth, or like how what are you actually?
Diablo-esque.
Okay.
Is it a roguelike as well, or?
I thought about roguelike, but I don't know if I'm going roguelike.
Yeah. I just saw the
Maybe
stats
more-
at the beginning,
yeah.
and I thought it might have been.
I'm
So
thinking
now-
more so Diablo stuff.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, it's an over-the-head action game.
Yeah,
You don't get action game.
yeah. With some character customization, character building, like the move set changes, and you have different elements, and you choose different moves for each element.
I love this material. Looks like the spot from Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is the shadow mapping just an effect, or does it have a gameplay advantage?
It's a gameplay thing.
Oh,
So you'll see here, like the player can't see there. The way I'm trying to design it is so then it blocks out what the player can't see.
Oh, I see.
So like say this table here, normally if you're from that perspective, you can't see behind the table at that angle, so it's blocked out.
Oh,
But I also wanted to make it a little more fair, so like say the player's facing this way, but they can still see a bit over here, because otherwise all you would see is a cone, and I don't think that'd be that fun. So I thought to make it more of a radial thing.
I think about stealth, especially because of the shadow system. Like you're gonna
Yeah.
look around, try to see, gauge where the enemies
One of
are,
my older games was a similar camera perspective, but also was going to be stealth. But I kind of wanted to delve into more action. One of the ideas I had was having an ability you could get that casts like a camera kind of thing, and all that would do is reveal some of the shadow. So you could be over here or over here, and there could be, say, a room over in the corner there. If you have the camera there, you could see in that room, so you can kind of get a
Yeah.
better perspective of things.
Have you played around with some enemies in there, or like not yet?
I had a start of enemies, but the model I was using was lagging a lot, so I took them out for the time being. That's definitely like high up there for one of the next things I want to get done. I just wanted to make sure that you actually have the walking. Also, shout out to Daniel for helping me for the walk cycle. I don't know how to do walk cycles, so Daniel helped a lot with there.
Awesome.
Anything else?
No?
Cool.